What am I going to do today? Well, yesterday I said I was going to get started on the If Aliens Book 5, but I had so much fun doing that Tell Me What I'm Drawing yesterday, I decided to do at least one more. I was in a stream and people were talking about old cartoons, and I decided that I'd drag something up, one of my favorites from when I was a kid, that you hardly ever hear about anymore. I actually put a tagline into one of the streams I was in, and nobody recognized it. So I decided that's what I'm going to do today. And hey, Nez, welcome to the stream. And I also did some extra research on it myself. Hey, Math Pig, right on. Welcome to the stream. And I found out a bunch of stuff about this show that I did not know. I always knew it's always been like one of my favorite old cartoon shows I watched when I was growing up. Yeah, Goku, Howard the Duck, and Pickle Rick. I've been doing yeah, I could do Vegeta. Basically, I think I can do just about anything. I mean, I might not be able to do it really good, but I can try anything. Even the one that I'm going to try today, I've never drawn before. But, oh yeah. Well, I'm a huge fan too. Oh yeah. And guess what, Naz? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I decided to pull this out. And guess what? I bet you guys didn't realize this, that originally the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles masks were all the same color. The first time, and they never had color in their mask until Archie Comics started publishing them. And then once Archie Comics did it in, I don't know how many episodes, how many issues they did, but Archie Comics is the first place that they ever had colored masks. There's a little what do you call it? Trivia. Just a little bit of trivia. What else? Oh, that's probably all I'm going to say about that. Oh, I know what I want to do. I'm going to start my timer because I want to get a little heads up. 20 minutes. I set my timer for 20 minutes because I don't like the show going more than 30. A little bit over 30 is okay, but yesterday I just like exited it way too fast. All right. And today I'm going to do another cartoon character. And there's a good chance you guys probably have never even heard. Well, you maybe you've heard of them, but maybe not seen them. You know, I've done some catchphrases and nobody ever really figured out what I was doing. So I'm going to attempt to do this and be giving you a few little tips and tricks from it. Oh. I'm a fan. So yeah, Super Saiyan. I don't know if they've got any modern stuff. If they've done any really new stuff, I'm not up to speed with it. But I know a whole bunch of little tidbits about Dragon Ball. And there's a lot of stuff I don't know about it too. Okay, let me see if wrong card. That one has an address. Okay, let me see if I can. Is there a nice mix with the sound? I hope so. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this one. This one, there's a lot I'm trying to fit in these little cards, and I have a little cool. Hey, Mark, right on. I'm doing another tell me what I'm drawing, and I'm going to give you guys a few clues. This is a cartoon character, and I didn't realize till I did my research on it today. I'll tell you some other stuff. But this was one of the first 3 TV series to have color. There were 3, and they were all cartoons. The Flintstones, the Jetsons, and this cartoon were the first 3. And I'm talking about all TV shows, not because cartoons got color first. And nope, not Popeye. I'll give you, I'm not going to tell you the name of the main characters, but I'll feed you some names of one of the main bad guy in this. His name was Dishonest John, and his name, the thing he always did was yeah, but I think they kind of did that over in some others. Okay, I never really finished. I was kind of trying to get my sense of where everything is. So let me see if I can do this and get it right without getting too rushed, without rushing myself too much. And I'll reveal, and then after a little while, if anybody figures it out, I'll show you what I'm using as my reference. I might do some more of these. This has been fun, just coming up with, and I love drawing cartoons, of course. And I gotta try and breathe so I don't get in too big of a rush. Go ahead and draw in some of the detail on this character before I get too far along. And hopefully I'll get him to fit in there right. I kind of run out of room trying to cram all this stuff in here. Oh! Alright, well that's excellent, because you're young and you probably wouldn't know. I would figure you got to be pretty old. And I didn't realize until I started doing my research that this cartoon was based on, I always knew the main character was based on a puppet. It's pretty obvious. But as it turns out, the cartoon that they did in the 60s was, oh, there you go. The cartoon from the 60s was based on a puppet show that ran from 1949 to 1959. And I didn't realize that until today when I was trying to find some little hints and tips and tricks to try and tease you guys as I was drawing. When you're drawing someone with a smile, do you put a big smile on your face? I know I do. Okay. So now let's see if I can get the rest of this to fit in here properly. Okay. Let me get the main thing. I can probably kind of fit in the rest of this. Well, yeah, I tell you what, when I got on Google and I typed in here, it's hard to find the actual cartoon, but there's all kinds of stuff. There was all kinds of merchandise that they ended up putting out for this show. Oh, I kind of blew that. Where's my eraser? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I kind of blew that one. I'll fix it. I'm going to fix it later. Yeah, and I'm kind of truncating it a little bit so that it'll actually fit on here. I'll fix it when I start doing the pieces. Yeah, and like I say, I messed it up again. Maybe I should start over. I don't want to start over though, because I got hit that part really good. I'm messing up the rest of it. Let me see if I can erase this and get it going. Doing it too big. I'm going to have to make it smaller. Erase enough of this so I can keep going. I don't do much erasing. I got a little bit too carried away. Let me just do the basic shit. And I'll fix it when I come back and put ink in it. Probably should have drawn this before, done a practice drawing first on one of these cards, because this is looking kind of messed up. Luckily it's just a little sketchy part of it. And I had never seen, I actually watched some of the old puppet shows from this earlier today, and I was like, wow, I never even knew it, and watched this as a kid. Oh, that'll work, that'll work. Not perfect. Not perfect, but if anybody knows who this character is, it's enough to figure out. Yeah, I had to twist it a little bit, just a little bit. Has anybody figured it out yet? Oh, do you want to? And I think I'm going to, yeah, I think I'll do a little bit of that too. Hopefully there's not, yeah, that right there should tell you who it is. Oh, sweet. And I've decided to use just a regular old, basically this is an off-brand Sharpie. And just go ahead and draw my lines, and then I can just color it in and make it look really Has anybody figured it out yet? I'll give you a few more clues. Oh yeah, Ramstein. Yeah, Ramstein's got some great stuff. German band. I know quite a few people that are really into that. I was introduced to him, God, it's been 15 years ago or more. A guy at work showed me, and he had oh, right. Oh, hi, Mary. Yeah, I decided to keep doing some of this. Tell me what I'm drawing. Oh, that's right. Let me see if I can put a couple of freckles on it. It's kind of small. I may have to start working bigger. And I've been thinking another thing too is I may end up having to start doing some of my sketching before the show. I don't know. Anybody figured it out yet? Tell me what I'm drawing. I like the idea of doing this. Oh yeah, I'm on Twitter as This Old Stoner. All my social media, I'm This Old Stoner. And if it's not This Old Stoner, well, it's because, nope, not Puff the Magic Dragon. Awesome! I'm glad I got a cool little, but that's a great guess. And actually, I could come up with some bullshit. I just told you this was bullshit. I was fixing to tell you that the song Puff the Magic Dragon was inspired by this cartoon. Oh, what did I just see here recently? I just saw something recently here. Piff the Magic Dragon. And I saw something with Piff the Magic Dragon. Oh, it must have been, I've been watching a whole bunch of Penn and Teller stuff the last couple of days. I've been binging a lot of crazy stuff like that. Bunch of Star Trek. I watched Star Trek First Contact. I finished Generations today. Is that all my pencil marks? Yeah. And the only thing it needs to be blackened in is right here. Anything else needs to be black? I mean, I'm super tempted to put black inside his mouth, but I think I am. I think I'm going to go ahead and do, because in all the pictures that I've been looking around, oh, I think I'll do that with my alcohol. I'll just kind of do a little bit of that. Anything else I want to do? And before I color it in, I want to do a cool background. Yeah, I watched that today. Yeah, that's a great movie. And that was the first, and I don't have a good flesh color in my alcohol markers, so I decided I'll just pull out my colored pencils for the flesh color. But I am going to get myself another thing of colored markers. Alcohol markers. I've been looking all through Amazon. There's a whole bunch of them. Oh yeah, that's a great one. Voyage Home is one of my favorite ones. And what did I decide that I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I want to go ahead and fill in the background first. Nah, I'm not going to fill in the background first. Let me, I thought I set my timer. I'm going to set my timer. Start this timer when that number goes off. Okay. Now let me get on here and see. Kind of a brown shoe. I guess I could have used that color.
Thank you for watching my video.
That's all I need for that. Oh, up here too.
Thank you for watching my video. Download all my songs on Patreon. Come join along, write a song and have
What
lots
color
of
are
fun.
you?
Streaming live on YouTube 6 days a week. Come every day, find a way to come out and play.
Some of the pictures have him with a red striped shirt too, but most of them he has a white shirt. Okay. Did good. Let me do this. This blue? Yes. This blue.
I am the rivers and the mountain high.
How's everybody doing today? Oh, I saw Mari's video. I hadn't seen anything from him in a long time. He's been working on that cabin for quite some while.
I'm a forest path of autumn leaves.
Here we go. This is all blue.
I'm the rising sun behind the trees.
Oh yeah, that's the thing about these alcohol markers. They build up. You can just keep building up almost layers, kind of like with the colored pencils.
I am the wind.
But I'm definitely thinking about getting some of the cheap brands because I'm pretty disappointed in this. I paid full price for this one right here, and it feels like it's drying out. And for the price of
I'm a thousand stars.
three of these brands, for the price of 3 of these, I can get 60 different colors in a cheap brand. 60 to, is this one I want to use? I think this is the one I decided I wanted to use. Because I wanted 2 reds in there, but I wanted like a brighter red. There we go. I think what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll darken up,
I am the
or maybe it was this other
of
one.
the ocean wave.
That's what I'm going to do. I'll just keep putting a few layers of red on here to darken up that.
Summer rain. I am the ice melting in the sun.
Oh, and that's right. That was the other thing too. The background in this is all red. Do I want to do that? No, I'll wait until I've done everything else in case I run out of time. Oh, and this is the next part. I was going through my greens trying to get a green like what's in this picture, and I can't get a green like in this picture. Just the right green. Yeah, this is the nicest green I've got. A nice bright green. I need something, one that's like a little lighter, but I have to be careful. I was thinking maybe I'd put a layer of yellow on it, but it's just what I have. So, anybody figured it out yet? Anybody got a name for me? This is I'm pretty sure this is Old Blue Wind, an original. Let me flip over real quick and see what the title of it is. Oh, it's buried down. It's down pretty deep. And Mary gave me all these, most of these markers that I'm using right now I got from Mary and Tom. And like I said yesterday, thank you for giving me these, because this has been so cool. Just so much cooler than just regular markers. Yeah, and all the little all the little trivia that I found out about this today was just really cool. I mean, I'd always liked these characters in this cartoon. Well, I kind of like that green anyway. Let's see if I can make it a little richer. Let me try this the high dollar Copic and see around the edges a little bit. Oh, that's too dark. Way too dark. I'll see, I need yellow now. And then I think I have yellow. Maybe this will brighten it up. Yeah. Mixing the yellow on these things. I'm not going to put it over all of it. Oh, maybe if I pull out my little blender. What do I want to do now? Let me see. I'm going to go back over this. Don't really like the way that turned out. Ooh, if I'd done that yellow first. Kind of sloppy, but, and I got to thinking here, if I started drawing a lot of these same characters more than once, because I was watching the box office artist, he did a live stream a couple of days ago, and he was doing 5-minute draws, and people, but he wasn't coloring them, he was just drawing them, and people in the chat and on Twitter and all the different little things would say what they wanted him to do, and he had a little timer there. He was doing 5-minute drawings of like Batman. And, I mean, he's a super professional artist. He's got all these videos of 100 hours or 100 different Iron Mans. I really like the guy's stuff. He's really good. Okay. Some blue down here. Some more another thing I want to do with this. How's my time looking? Oh, I think I just hit 30 minutes or so. It's okay. First blue is much better. So glad I didn't put this. Let me see. Nope. And probably just enough time to finish off this background. Let's see if I can finish off this background, and then I'll show you what my reference. Oh. I'm almost at the end. Anybody figure out what it is? I'll go ahead and show you my reference now. It's Beanie and Cecil.
Early morning I walk alone.
Let's see, I got
on the street of cobblestone.
Here we go. Can you guys hear that? Oh, I lost all my chat and everything. There we go.
Oh joy!
Oh joy!
Achoo! So come on, kids, let's flip our lids. Higher than the moon, 'cause now here's Beanie and Cecil in a whole half hour. Loud planted cartoon.
That's some more music over here. I was going to play this, but I decided to go with my other stuff. There we go. Cecil the Seasick Serpent. Finish it off with some red. I like the brush ends of these. If you get the type that are just a chisel and a bullet, they're a lot cheaper than the ones that have a brush. For some reason, the brush tips really jack up the price. But I like brush tips, really do. Alright. Blend it down here just a little bit. Blender. Save this one. Not as much as good as I was hoping it would. So maybe I'll just grab this again with the bullet tip and just kind of. There we go. There we go. Well, I think I'll bring that down even more. Oh, a little bit of going overtime a little bit. I want to hit it a little bit around the edges. Just a few, I see a few lines I wanted to enhance. Give a little more character. And is there anything else I need to do? Oh, I always love doing my white. Here's my white marker. White marker handy? Oh, here it is. I won't get myself all bent like I did yesterday checking out the time. I wanted to just put some little white flecks down in here. And make it help the water a little bit. A couple little lines here for I don't want to call that good. I gotta get me some good greens. I don't have any green that I'm really happy with. But I'm happy you guys showed up, and I hope you had a good time watching me just having fun with my art. And oh, and I know the other thing, this little black thing, and this was just like the backing. I can't remember what this was. This makes it. The black background just makes these things just look so good. Oh, one last thing. I got to put my little John Hancock. My what do I want to do? Let me do it with this one. There you go. Thank you guys for coming and having some fun with me. That's what Fart Club's all about. Having fun with your art. Oh, and I'm not going to rush out of here like I did late yesterday. I forgot to do my little fart tones. I love my little fart tone thing here. It's so cool. Ooh, and you can see how much closer, if you guys remember when I was doing this before, you can tell how much closer the camera is to this stuff. And remember, everybody, have fun with your art. Oh, yeah, yeah. Thanks for watching.